What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Esports Report update. Of course, following UMG Philly, we have seen a storm of team changes. I'll leave that first word out. Right now, though, I have the boys on TK who were affected by this earlier in the week on the line. Gotta welcome my boys Chaos and Theory onto the show. Fellas, how you feeling? Earlier this week, Clayster announced he's leaving for Optic, and that left you without a fourth teammate.
We're used to it. we're getting used to it.
Of course, you're referring to Goonjar leaving for Envy before Philly. Now Clayster, but it seems that. Well, let's talk about Clayster first. How was it working with Clayster, and how did the news get to you that he was leaving for Optic?
You want to start, Dylan?
All right. Well, basically, when we picked up Clayster, you could kind of tell, you had the feeling it was going to be a short-term solution. So, dealing with him, he was a great teammate and stuff. I just wish he was kind of more involved with the team because we missed a lot of practice.
Okay.
But other than that, he was a great teammate, and he really showed up on LAN and proved why he can compete with anybody at any time.
So you said you kind of had a feeling it was going to be a short-term solution. Did you see him leaving after a second-place finish in Philadelphia?
I did, just because of the personal vibe I got from him. It's more of he was more into Clayster rather than TK, and he obviously made the better decision for Clayster rather than TK.
Gotcha. So what was the team's reaction when he left, Theory?
There was no really reaction. We kind of, like we said, we kind of anticipated it. So it was basically just, all right, who do you guys want to go after now?
And who is on that list, if you don't mind me asking, before we get to your fourth?
The list was, we had Formal, Stainville, Mochilla, Fears,
Embos,
Dito.
It was a long list.
There was a lot of people, yeah.
Jimmy, were you close to signing any of those guys before you decided on this fourth?
It's kind of actually how it went down. It kind of worked itself out. We had different plans. We wanted to scrim with probably 8 different people. But when we announced this, you'll understand why we just said, you know what, let's lock this up. Let's do this and go from there.
All right, so let's not wait any further. Who is the 4th member of Team Kaliber as of today?
You want to announce it or you want me to?
You're taking it, Chaos. You own the team.
The 4th member, and I'm stoked. I've got a super good feeling about this, is Formal TK.
Formal, the former Halo pro. He's an MLG champion. We saw what he did with Fear, and now he's playing with you guys. Why Formal? Tell me about this guy, Theory.
We just we got on. We were just like, all right, who do you want to run with? So we Neslo and Sharp were really big fans of Formal. So I was like, all right, let's get him in here. Let's scrim. And we got him in there, and it was just the natural in-game chemistry that when you feel it, when you play with someone and all right, we're gonna have good chemistry with this guy. That's how it was. It just clicked right off the bat. And we only lost 1 or 2 maps yesterday when we were scrimming against 3 or 4 teams, and I don't know, it's just his in-game communication from all his Halo days and everything like that. It's just it just fit in perfect.
It's on point. Go ahead.
It's more than that though. It's the fact that the guy's humble. The guy wants to commit to the team. He wants to listen to the team. He's bought into this. He's bought into this system, and I think the trio of Theory, Sharp, and Neslo is the only, since Atlanta UMG last year, it's besides Cole of TP, Aches, and Krim is the only trio left. So everybody talks about chemistry, and those 3 have it because obviously they're not the biggest names in the industry, but they always get it done. And it really does. That 4th hasn't mattered. They got it done with Goon. They got it done with Clay. I'm not taking anything away from those 2 guys. They're amazing, but the special chemistry with those 3, and then you bring in a 4th guy that is completely selfless about his role. He's ready to do whatever it takes. It's going to be scary, man. It's going to be scary. I would say, honestly, I know I'm biased, but you need to look out for TK.
Man, he was honestly the best sniper in Halo that I ever witnessed. Snipe down's right up there in my top 3 with Ogre too, but I felt like Formal, he just had some of the best reaction time in the game. and he's shown that he can carry that skill over to any first-person shooter. I think you guys definitely went after a strong pickup, and I got to give credit to Golden Boy. He called this last night. He said, Formal would be a fantastic fit for this squad. They need a Slayer, a guy who can run AR as well as switch over to the SMG when needed. I think you guys have a phenomenal pickup there. Theory, I got to ask you, in your short time playing with him, what do you think Formal's greatest attribute is? What does he bring to the skill, or what does he bring to the team that you guys really needed?
His biggest assets has got to be he always has a calm head. He'll always communicate. Like some people start raging here or there, like if something bad happens online, but all he does, he'll just consistently call out through the game, and his shot is ridiculous. I've never seen someone map more people with a sub than him.
It's gonna be good. I have to ask you guys the follow-up question. Everyone wants me to ask this. I know your answer before I do. You've fallen just short to Cole in 2 straight tournaments. Do you feel like this is the lineup that you can dethrone the Kings?
We've had a lot of talks about this. Everybody compares themselves to Complexity. I understand Complexity's won 9 out of 10 tournaments. Mm-hmm. We'd rather look at how we compete against everybody. We're not looking to match up against Complexity, because if every other team's looking to match up to them, then maybe they won't be there.
Smart.
So we'd rather be better than everybody than just one team.
And how do you feel you stack up currently with the new Optic roster, the Search and Destroy Superstars on that, and the new Envy roster with Scumpy being added alongside Proofy and Merc again?
I feel very confident in this team because we rely more on teamwork than individual plays.
Okay. I'm excited for you guys. Theory, when can we watch you guys start practicing?
In about 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Right after we get off of here.
All right. Of course, you guys can watch them at mlg.tv/Kaliber, or just click on the Kaliber tab there on mlg.tv. Theory, before you go, I got to get your thoughts on the Call of Duty Championship announcements that came out today. Of course, a lot of people upset about best of 3s, wanting to see more best of 5s, but also some of the top teams getting caught off guard, thinking that they would have an easy road to the championship. Are you guys ready to grind through those single elimination brackets?
Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes to win this money.
I like it. So you guys are getting the practice on tonight. Do you know who you're going to be playing against?
I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing the new Team Envious squad here in a little bit, so that should be fun.
That should be a good one. Well, I want to thank you both for coming on the show and breaking the news here on Esports Report. Best of luck with your new teammate, Formal. I know I'm going to be ignoring the girlfriend and watching you guys instead of her tonight. All right, guys, we are going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll be talking to JCap. Before we go, though, Silencer Theory, you guys got any shout-outs? Any final words tonight?
Shout out to our sponsors. Everybody, you can find them on Twitter, and shout out to Formal. We're excited that we chose him, but he also chose us, and I think he really sees that we can have something special here. So, and shout out to all the fans, man, all the support. TK all day. It's growing every day. It's surreal. We're blown away by it.
All right, well, thank you guys again for coming on. We will see you guys on your stream. Again, catch them mlg.tv/Kaliber or click the tab. They're streaming all the time, and this is one of the funniest teams playing competitive Call of Duty. We'll be back with JCap to talk FaZe after this.